Hey everyone, I'm Mike.
And I'm Adam.
We're back, and today we've got a couple of stouts.
We're going heavy duty.
Heavy duty.
Heavy duty today.
All right, so let's just jump right in.
Let's do it.
This is Dissolver, okay? I haven't had a lot from Dissolver.
We have not had great luck
exactly
with some Dissolver products.
Now, this is their Tone Death Vengeance, which you've had Tone Death, you mentioned.
But I have not had the Vengeance.
Right, and this is a blended barrel-aged barley wine and Imperial Stout, clocking in at 12%.
This is the light one.
Yeah. This says it's blended barrel-aged barley wine and Imperial Stout with banana, cooperative coffee, vanilla, and maple. Is there coffee that doesn't cooperate? I mean, you just pour it in.
I ain't never run across one.
All right, so... Well, let's see.
Let's have at it.
Let's have at it.
Dissolver's out of Asheville.
Yeah.
I really like they have some very surreal, cool looking cans.
How did they make out during Helene?
I think they're back up and running.
Oh my! I like the pour so far.
Yeah, that looks good. I think they're back up and running. But I don't know because I haven't been to Asheville.
No.
That is very thick. That is very thick.
If you're thinking of heading out to Western North Carolina, please do. They are reopened, and they could really use your support.
Smell that coffee. Very strong coffee note.
Yeah.
Very strong coffee note.
It's definitely cooperating.
I enjoy anything coffee related, and this is this is going to be interesting with a barley wine stout blend. See how that goes.
I know that's.
I'm not
sweet and roasty.
I'm not getting the kind of the sourness that can sometimes come from a barley wine. I'm not getting that at all. It's really coffee forward in the nose.
Are you getting banana? I am getting a bunch of banana.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Hopefully we get some vanilla and maple in the.
Let's have at it.
All right. Cheers. My
Cheers.
Friend.
Oh, yes.
That's got a nice mouthfeel to it.
I definitely get the banana in the mouth.
Yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm.
No. I heard it and...
Shouldn't have said that way.
No.
Phrasing. Phrasing? Are we still doing phrasing?
We're not doing phrasing.
Ooh, that is good. Yeah. That has it's very thick.
Yeah, it's I'm trying to get back on track here.
Slight bubbliness to it, but it's got a nice thick, creamy mouthfeel.
Yeah, and I think I'm getting every aspect.
I agree.
The banana, the vanilla, the maple, and you're definitely getting that coffee both on the nose and in the mouth.
The vanilla and the maple are kind of like just accents on the end, just kind of nice borders.
Yeah, we have not had luck with Dissolver.
No, but this.
Unless this finishes very strangely.
No, it's got there is a barley wine essence. I think it's mainly an Imperial Stout, but there is this barley wine undertone to it.
Yeah,
maybe just a hint of a sourness, but not in a bad way.
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm getting any sour. It certainly isn't bad. No, this is really, really
very nice. Very nice. Ooh. And the coffee is strong on the nose, but it is not strong as it's going down. It's not an overpowering coffee roastiness.
No,
it's very. If anything, it's that banana sweetness that's maybe the star.
Yeah. You still have that banana in your mouth.
It's very good. This is because
I noticed you also mentioned about going down. So I was
sure. We're gonna get an explicit tag or something.
It ain't coming from me. I'm just hearing the words that are coming out of your mouth.
They're full of banana. This is
really good.
Goodness, this is very good.
I think we're going to go from a very low score on previous Dissolvers to a very high score on this.
Yeah, this one knocked it out of the park for sure.
This is not, as you like to say, crushable.
No.
You want to sit and enjoy and savor this. And, I mean, it grows in the glass, which is what we're
Yeah.
all about. There's a lot of complexity to this, which is very, very nice.
Yeah, even in this little snifter here, it's changing each time.
It really is. It honestly is. It's wow.
The vanilla seems to be popping out a little bit more, particularly with the maple. The vanilla and the maple working together. The banana is kind of
the banana has it's done its job. It's moved aside. The coffee is a constant, and the vanilla and maple are just
they seem to be blooming outward.
Yeah.
And very, very nice. Yeah. Very nice. Yes, indeed.
I don't see a fault in this at all.
Okay.
I'm going to go 5.
Wow.
I really am.
Oh,
This is the first 5 of 2025. But
Absolutely.
this is. I mean, honestly, it's really good.
I would like a little bit more spice to it, but I can't fault because it doesn't promise that.
No, there's no spice to it. It doesn't say that there's going to be any chilies or anything like that. So.
I think I would like that, but
Yeah.
that's not what this is, and I agree. I'm going to have to go 5 as well.
Yeah.
That
I think spice is basically the only other taste that you're really looking for.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that.
Yeah.
It doesn't promise that. That's
No.
not what we're not thinking of that.
No, this is a 5.
It is a 5.
Highly recommend, and like I said, if you're able to support them in any way by going to Asheville or buying products from Asheville, not just from Dissolver, from everyone out there, they could use your help, and the entire community benefits when these breweries do well. So please consider them.
Yeah, and this is one to consider.
Yes. Vengeance is mine.
Vengeance is mine.
Yeah. That was good.
It was good. It was good job, Dissolver. Next up, we've got something that we don't usually get from in North Carolina. This is AleSmith. You want to tell them where you got this?
I got this from our good friend Squatchy. He does a lot of YouTube reviews as well. He is a really good guy. Make sure you follow his channel. Here is his channel.
I'll try to edit that
You
in.
better edit that in.
Okay. This is from AleSmith. This is part of their Speedway Stout series, which is a very highly acclaimed stout brand. They've got a bunch of different variations. This one is a barrel-aged Vietnamese coffee edition.
And I like some Vietnamese coffee.
We both have had the Boulevard
Yeah.
last year when they did that. This is a 13.6%. They're out of San Diego, California. For whatever reason, we don't get a lot of these. Occasionally, you can find one of the regular Speedway Stouts, but not this special of an edition here.
Oh, and you said this is what, 13?
13.6. This is the heavyweight as opposed to the 12.
And that's 12. And prior to filming, we tried a little Trader Joe's.
We did. We had Trader Joe's, their clone, essentially, of a Dragon's Milk, which wasn't half bad. Wasn't half bad.
It honestly was. Had a little bit of a metallic aftertaste, but everything prior to that was
really good first impression.
And we finished it off.
Yeah,
and honestly, after that second sip, the metallic went away.
That's a little bonus review that we got there.
Yeah, and that was an 11%. So that was my point. Is we started with an 11% just to kind of
we stair-stepped it up,
sit there and talk a little bit, and then we went to 12 and 13.5.
13.6.
6.
Yeah. It says to be served in a goblet, which is kind of this.
Is it though?
Yeah. It's it doesn't have quite the complex nose.
No.
I'd say maybe a sweeter nose.
Yes,
definitely.
It's more of a subdued coffee, sweet with sugar.
Yeah, it is a little bit sweeter nose, I think.
Which I like.
Let's have a go at it.
All
See
right,
what we
so
do.
Cheers again. Ooh, oh. That kind of does a little something towards the end.
So we've got a description of way much more going on with this one, with the vanilla and the maple and the coffee and the banana.
Cooperative coffee.
Cooperative coffee. there's a lot more that's stated on the label what this is doing. This is maybe less complex in description, but it's still got some stuff going on with it.
It does. That's a paragraph.
I'm getting the barrel agedness of this is a little bit more subdued. If anything, this is more of the stout.
Yes.
The coffee is there as a support. The barrel aged portion is there as a support. This lets the stout, the beer itself,
They promote
jump
it as rich, complex, and coffee.
Yeah.
And I think that's the correct order.
I agree. The coffee is there. It's not a bitter coffee. It is coffee flavored. If you like the flavor of coffee, not the iced stuff or anything like it. Just, if you like the coffee flavor, that first sip of a really nice coffee.
Yes.
That first sip has that richness. That I hate to use the umami. Umami is this. I think
it's one of our flavor profiles.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
It's not not mushroomy or anything like that
Earthy.
in any way.
Yeah.
It's not earthy. It's just it's got this savoriness to it.
Yeah.
That is just oh man, this is fantastic.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. I've been looking forward to this, and and Squatchy, dude, I seriously appreciate it.
Yes,
thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a phenomenal treat.
Yeah, and we have some others.
We'll do we'll do
those. Hopefully you will know how to do the link for all of them in there. We put it in the description below.
Definitely in the description.
So if you subscribe to us, not sure why, but if you do, also follow him.
Wow, this is. It doesn't have the fireworks of different flavors that the dissolver has.
Yeah.
This is doing a couple of things and it's doing them really well.
This is more subtle. This is exciting, and this is just more subtle. They're both. I mean, they're wow.
I'm thinking back to when we had the Boulevard with the Vietnamese coffee, and
I found that one sweeter.
I thought it was a little sweeter, maybe a little smoother. There's a little bit more of a bite, which I actually like. I prefer that. I think you may prefer it a little smoother, but I actually like the bite.
I think I preferred the Boulevard to this from if memory serves me right.
We didn't do that one on the channel. That was in one of those special things.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
But that's not a knock on AleSmith.
All.
If you've watched our videos, you know how I feel about Boulevard. We both really like Boulevard, but I like the sweeter stuff and all of that anyhow. Yeah. Wow.
This isn't as sweet as the
not.
dissolver.
No.
It's not as sweet. I don't think it's supposed to be.
No.
Not with the vanilla and the maple.
When we get a coffee roastiness in our coffee, in our beer rather, a lot of times I find it too bitter. And you really like that. And so that's one thing that separates the two of us.
Yeah.
But this isn't bitter.
It's not bitter. It's coffee flavor minus the bitterness, which
so I think we're going to be in more of agreement.
Yeah, we'll be in lockstep on this one. I think maybe.
Yeah.
For me, for this one, let me finish this last little bit, and I'll give you my assessment. Because I think that is right up next to what I consider an ideal, and I'm going to give it a 5 as well.
Oh,
for what it is, for it's a 5 in a different way than this one. It does exactly what it says it's supposed to do. Execution, 5.
Well, I'm not going 5.
Okay.
But I'm pretty close. I think that this is a.
I think if that was maybe had a touch more sweetness, I think he'd probably be.
If it was a little bit more viscosity and a little bit sweeter, Yeah, it'd be a 5. I'm going to go 4.5, which is still pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty high. That bumps up to what I like as an ideal coffee stout. And yeah, it's right there.
When we finish filming these episodes, we obviously crush these things. Are you going for that one or this one?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think I'm going to go for this one.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go for that one.
All right. I mean, usually we'll split them and all of that. But
Yeah.
If you're comfortable with that, I'm going to finish that off.
This one is the difference between the two. They're both exceptional.
Yeah.
The difference between the two is if you're looking for something that's more like a dessert, that's the way to go. This one shines more as a coffee beer.
Absolutely. This is a coffee stout beer. This is excellent. A 4.5 for me is fantastic. This is more of a dessert.
Yeah.
This has more complexity to it. That's why I gave it the 5.
Yeah, it's not a pastry stout, but it kind of pretends to be. And that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Either way,
Both
you're
are
going to be a
winners.
happy
Woo,
person.
both are winners.
Yeah.
If you can find both of these, whoo,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good evening right there.
Yeah.
We won today.
Oh, yes, we did. Again, thank you, Squatchy.
First review of 2025.
Thank you, Adam, for finding that dissolver.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's good. I did nothing.
Well, you did get this right here. And we'll be right now.
Well, yeah, I had sent Squatchy some stuff from Treehouse, so yeah.
Outstanding work.
All right. Well, thanks, everyone.
Remember to do the thing.
Yeah, like, subscribe. I'm going to post this directly on X as well, so repost and...
Is that a thing? Can we do that as a thing?
Sure. Repost and whatever else you do on X. So
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for continuing to watch all of our subscriber.
We're at like 340 some subscribers.
As of today, 344.
Is that what it is?
It is. As of today, 344.
Outstanding. I'm not sure why, but thank you. Take care, everyone. I'm Mike.
I'm Adam.
We both won today, and if you are able to find either or both of those, you'll be happy.
As we are.
Yes.